Here are my last minute lore predictions for Star Rail 3.2. 1. There are 2 Stellarons on Amphoreus. One is the Dawn device and the other is behind the Black Tide. I just realized in the middle of recording this that kind of explains the day and night motif. I explained recently Stellarons are activated by wishes. I'm not sure which wish activated what where, but I'm pretty sure one of the wishes is the prayer we see in Tribios' Myriad Celestia. Show us how to return to the eras of old. This would mean that number 2, the Chrysos prophecy is the voice of the Stellaron. Stellarons grant wishes backhandedly, and in this case it starts catapulting Amphoreus towards the apocalypse because, number 3, Amphoreus is stuck in a time loop. My theory is that whenever Amphoreus gets too close to the apocalypse, the whole world resets and starts over. All except one person, just like the prophecy says. Who is the one person? Phynon. And then Phynon has to live through the history of Amphoreus, already knowing that they're not going to change anything until, number 4, Phynon does a full Anakin Skywalker and becomes the Flame Reaver. I had a feeling about this since the first glimpse of him, but since then we've also had the Reavers smelling like bulrushes, which grow around Ides Elysiae, knowing Mighty's weak spot, something only Phynon knows, and we're already seeing Phynon start to lose faith in the prophecy. They're not even being subtle about this, guys. And why is this all happening? Because, number 5, Amphoreus is a simulation by Noose to try and understand how to avoid the apocalypse. It's sort of like the simulated universe, but instead of doing a one-to-one recreation of the universe, Noose boiled the universe down to its component parts, the key players like Eons, a few factions, etc., and is running the simulation over and over and over to see all the possibilities. If you've been paying attention to the wider lore, you already know that one of Fooley's objectives is to gather memories and sort of time capsule them so that when people eventually happen again on the other side of the apocalypse, they have some knowledge of the era before. So this sounds like an experiment Fooley would want in on, but since it's just data and not actually memories, Fooley's claim on Amphoreus is iffy. Until the Trailblazer entered the scene, that is. And that's why we got the Remembrance Path upon arriving there. I've got a few other theories, like there being 4 Eons, not 3, Aglaya maybe not being a good guy, and Cyrene being the rightful core flame of romance holder, Cyrene, Mem, and March possibly being the same person, and Cyrene being an allegory for Nanook, but you can look at the rest of my shorts for that. I hope you enjoyed the new update, and to those of you watching this in the future, how did I do? Hopefully better than the last time. Anyway, stay safe, stay kind, bye!